Warning, this video contains material that some viewers may find disturbing. All original source material is in the description below. Viewer discretion advised. So I saw the WHO tweeted this a couple days ago, and I just wanted to share it. This will be on YouTube, so before we get ahead of ourselves, let's calm down. I remember what Susan used to say. God rest her soul.
Anything that would go against World Health Organization recommendations would be a violation of our policy, and so remove is another really important part of our policy.
So this video isn't going against WHO, I'm just kind of amplifying their message.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
This video is sponsored by you, the viewer. I've had a sponsor before, I didn't like it, so I'm not sponsored, nor am I monetized anywhere. So anything I do make comes from you. So if you like what I do and you want to support the cause, you can shoot me a tip or support to my PayPal, Venmo, Cash App below. Or you can join my Patreon or check out my merch store. From the World Health Organization. There's a lot of misinformation out there about who's funding, so let's clear things up. Stay informed, stay curious, and stay with facts.
Does WHO have a massive budget? Are there few private interests controlling WHO? Is the WHO spending all of its money on administration and bureaucracy? Welcome
to Plot Twist. Time to break down all the misconceptions about the funding of WHO. Let's dive in. Misinformation number 1. Private interests are controlling WHO. False. WHO is governed by and mostly funded by countries. Philanthropies, other agencies, and foundations also contribute. It's governments that decide what top health issues WHO needs to focus on. This in turn sets the agenda as to where the funding should go. Misinformation number 2. The WHO is overflowing with money. False.
To give you an idea, one of the largest hospitals in New York had revenue of US $5.5 billion in 2023. WHO spent an average of US $3.7 billion a year during 2022 and 2023, working globally to reach the most vulnerable people facing conflicts and crisis, eradicating and fighting diseases, stopping outbreaks, and improving the health of everyone. Simply put, WHO operates on a budget smaller than that of a hospital.
Next, misinformation number 3. WHO spends most of its money on administration and bureaucracy. No, that's incorrect. The majority of the funds go into programs that help people and save lives. WHO spends funds on things like polio eradication, immunization, acute health emergencies, preventing cancer and chronic disease, and more. Check out the WHO program budget web portal. So let's get real about WHO funding. It's smaller than the budget of some hospitals, comes mostly from countries, and the funding is used to save lives and improve everyone's health. All this is transparent and just a click away. So stay informed, stay curious, and stay on facts.
Do you guys remember this? From Politico, meet the world's most powerful doctor, Bill Gates. The software mogul's sway over the WHO spurs criticism about misplaced priorities and undue influence. May 4, 2017. Some billionaires are satisfied with buying themselves an island, or just going to an island. You know what I mean. Bill Gates got a United Nations Health Agency in Geneva. Over the past decade, the world's richest man has become the World Health Organization's second biggest donor, and second only to the US and just above the UK. This largesse gives him outsized influence over its agenda. Anyway, I thought it was ridiculous, and I will leave links below to my video, Who Farted, and I'll also leave a link to a pretty good documentary I suggest watching called Trust Who. I think that was also from 2017.
WHO as an organization, only 30% of my budget is predictable funds. Other 70% I have to take ahead and go around the world to beg for money. And when they give us the money, they are highly linked to their preferences, what they like. It may not be the priority of WHO. So if we do not solve this, we are not going to be as great as we were.